I want to start by thanking people for viewing a video that I put out yesterday and engaging with it in such a dramatic way. I'm a fairly new vlogger. My videos tend to get 5 or 6 views, mostly from family members back home that want to know how I'm doing. And I went out on a limb yesterday and I shared my opinion or perspective regarding Siim from Estonia, who's a fairly famous vlogger here in the Philippines, or has been up until now. And I want to share, I guess, my response to some of the comments and some of the feedback I've received. Not to sound defensive, but just to share more and to clarify more about my feelings and why I think they're relevant or that they're worth sharing. First of all, I think everybody is entitled to share their view or share their perspective about things, especially matters of public interest. It's not because I have any special authority. I'm not a law enforcement agent. I'm not an attorney. I'm certainly not aware of everything that Siim has said and done. So I haven't, nor did I claim to be in my recent video. As a person from the West, quote unquote, as a light-skinned European person from a Western country, it concerns me how people like myself are perceived. What do I mean by that? I mean that if people resemble me in any way, shape, or form, meaning they are light-skinned English speakers that have come to the Philippines as guests, I want to be, I guess, seen as a positive influence and someone that has a positive impact on the country. I hate for people to be painted with a broad brush and seen as only having a negative impact on Filipinos or on the Philippines. I think we have to be careful if we're going to call ourselves Christians or Catholics or even people of goodwill. I think we have to stop short of crucifying people like Siim. Now, I said yesterday that I believe some correction, maybe even some punishment, is appropriate. Some of the things that he has said and done really seem beyond the pale. They really seem uncalled for, probably inappropriate, and maybe, yes, maybe some of the things that he has done are unlawful. So I believe that he does need to answer for that. I think we have to stop short of crucifying him or wishing him harm or seeking vengeance, because people do have the ability to reform. I recently saw a interview with Siim, seemed to be accompanied by his lawyer, and he seems to be apologetic. Is that really an accurate reflection of his heart and where his mind is at now? We don't know. But until proven otherwise, I think we have to allow someone to repent or to apologize or to correct their behavior and to show them some grace. And so that's what I'm hoping for Siim, especially because of his wife and his child in the Philippines. Now, there's been a lot of rumor, there's been a lot of speculation, and there's been a lot of information in the news that is hard to verify. For example, today an article in Manila Times indicated that he was deported immediately. I don't know, unless there's other official statements or unless there's other evidence, if that is in fact the case. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I would say that we should hope, at least I hope, that if Siim truly loves his wife and child, as he seems to, and seems to want to provide for them, I would hope that his family can be restored, reunited, or stay together under some reasonable arrangement. I believe that Siim and anyone else visiting the Philippines needs to obey the local laws and customs, needs to make sure that their visa is valid or up to date. Even if Siim is now married, it may be that he needed to update his status or notify the Bureau of Immigration or register his marriage in some other way, and I hope that that can be corrected. And without meaning to mock or be disrespectful, I wanted to say that one thing we do know for certain, based on some news outlets reporting today, is that Vitaly, another vlogger who happens to be from Russia, he will be deported, and it sounds like he'll be deported back to Russia. Now, he had green card status in the United States, and again, I'm not an expert on these things, but he had some sort of legal standing or status to reside in the United States. But it seems that because his passport was of Russian origin or issued by Russia, that is where the Philippines is planning to deport him to in the coming days, probably within the next week, if what I hear is correct. So while I appreciate all the comments, all the engagement, all the views on the video, I just wanted to explain a little bit more about my perspective and my desire to be seen as a person of goodwill and a person who's having a positive effect on everyone around me. I'll tell you, some of the comments were sort of aggressive. They were sort of, I would say aggressive, a little bit hurtful, kind of trying to put me on the defensive or make me, it's funny, very polarized comments, meaning a lot of people wanted me to do more, say more to condemn Siim in a serious way, while other people thought I had no business talking about it or sharing my opinion. I do think I have business sharing my opinion, because when people from Western countries or people that look like me come here and misbehave, it affects everyone's perception. It can create negative stereotypes that don't serve anyone, that don't help anyone. So I hope that people like myself, frankly, people from any country, no matter what they look like, when you show up in someone else's country, a place that people call home, that you should be respectful, don't be disruptive, don't be inappropriate, be courteous, for lack of a better word. If my video yesterday had any main focus, it was that if we govern our own behavior by the golden rule, if you will, if we strive to be courteous, polite, patient, gentle with other people, it's very unlikely that we're going to get in trouble with the law. It's very unlikely that an agency is going to have to step in and correct our behavior if we're just doing the things that our mothers would want us to do or tell us to do, frankly. So that's my update for today. I appreciate all the views, all the new followers, and I hope that the people that see this video know that they are welcome to be opinionated, welcome to be passionate, but don't forget to show a little bit of grace. Don't forget to hold the idea of forgiveness as something that is sacred, or at least something that we should aspire to. We should not seek vengeance independently or wish people harm. We should trust the authorities to investigate the issues, come to reasonable conclusions, issue or impose punishments appropriately, and pray that it's being done in a fair and balanced way. Thank you.